where he is. Femi, it's good to have you back on again. Earlier reports we got was some of the beavers machine were having a glitch earlier on. I wonder if that has been rectified.
Yeah, indeed, Mike, it's been a slow and shaky start to the voting here in Osofia local government. At this particular polling unit, Oyele, the beavers have been faulty since the beginning of the exercise. It has been unable to verify voters here, verify their faces, verify their fingerprints and all of that, and it has got people agitated here. The voters are agitated. It's raising a lot of suspicions, insinuations, and different kinds of comments from different people. Well, they are asking the Independent National Electoral Commission to quickly come and verify this device so that they will be able to cast their vote. We have seen the electoral officer making frantic efforts to get this device up and working. We have seen him making calls, and we understand some of those calls are to his superiors, the technicians who would come and fix this device to get it up and working. But you know, a lot of people have been talking. They got here before the electoral officers. Some of them got here as early as 6:30 a.m. The electoral officer did not arrive until a few minutes to 9 a.m. when voting, according to the INEC guideline, voting is scheduled to commence at 8:30 a.m. They arrived at about some minutes to 9. Security officers just arrived less than 30 minutes ago, but you know, so far the people have been here enthusiastic. They have behaved themselves well until the malfunctioning of the beavers device started, and this got them agitated and got the whole area a little bit rowdy. But so far there's nothing out of order. They have still been able to maintain law and order among themselves here. But what they are asking for is that INEC should, with immediate effect, rectify the fault in the biomodal voter accreditation system. Let me speak with somebody who told me she has been here since as early as 6:30 a.m. and up to now, Auntie, and up to now she has not been able to cast her vote because the machine, the device is malfunctioning. You've been here quite early, and up to now you're still waiting.
Yes, I've been here since 8 a.m. and up to now it should be to 11, and they're telling us that the machine is not working. I don't think it's right thing to do, because if we look at crowd here and people have been here since morning, and they're telling us that the machine is not working. So are they telling us that we cannot cast our votes, or we don't know?
Yeah, but the electoral officer, we have seen him make calls, and he has assured that the machine will be fixed. A technician will come and fix it. Are you going to wait?
All of us are waiting. We'll wait again till they will give us machine, because all of us want to vote. We cannot live here without voting. We are waiting for them. If they can fix it, we are ready to vote, and we are waiting for them to fix it, and we are going to vote. But one thing now is, because I heard that 2 o'clock, after 2 we cannot vote. If they're fixing it, let them fix it on time so that we'll cast our votes.
Yes, but the INEC, thank you very much. The INEC, the electoral official here, has assured that all of you on the queue at 2:30 when voting will close will still be allowed to cast your votes.
All of us are from here, and I don't think anybody is ready to go anywhere without casting the vote.
Right, thank you. We keep hopes alive. Thank you for your time on TVC News. Well, Mike, there you have it. That's the spirit, the enthusiasm. A lot of people are interested. A lot of people want to cast their ballot. Let me just bring in another perspective into this conversation. Hello, sir.
Hello.
Yes, you've been here for quite some time.
2 hours plus.
And what's going on?
The machine is not working. No single person has voted here. It's not working.
From the assurances that the electoral officer here has given, are you hopeful that very soon all of this will be fixed?
I don't have any hope that I don't know, unless if they bring another machine. But as far as I'm concerned, the machine here, I've tried 4 different people, including myself, and it's not working up to now. It's not working.
Okay, when
it's not identifying any fingerprints. It's not identifying our face.
When you tried, it didn't identify your face, it didn't identify your fingerprint. What did the electoral officer say to you? What did he say was wrong?
He said the system is not working, that it's not his fault, that he has called his superior person, that they are on their way here. So we hope they'll sort it out when they get here.
All right then. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Well, Mike, there you have it. So many people waiting to vote. They do not know when they would have that opportunity to cast their ballot. As it stands now, the biomodal voter accreditation system is faulty and must be fixed before registered voters here can or will be allowed to cast their ballot. Mike?
All right, now, Femi, is good to bring us up to speed in that regard. But however, now that the electoral officer has called for their technical backup and to come rectify the situation, in a situation where they're not able to rectify, what alternatives are left to ensure that people exercise their franchise in a situation like this? Femi, can you hear me? Hello, Femi, if you can hear me, I'm asking what alternatives are left for the people at this time when the technicians have not arrived, and if they arrive and they're not able to fix what the challenge is, what alternatives are left for the people?
Okay, Mike, they expect that the beaver's device will be changed, that when the technician arrives, he's going to arrive with a new beaver's device, because at this polling unit, there are more than 700 registered voters. That is according to the voter register on display here. More than 700 registered voters, and so far just about 3 people, we understand, have been able to cast their ballot, and their verification and authentication process took more than 5 minutes. And then people are beginning to ask how long it will take before everyone here, more than 700 of them, cast their vote. But they are waiting for the technical backup to arrive, and hopefully with a new beavers that would then enable the process to commence.
All right, it's quite encouraging. From behind you, the visuals we're seeing there, we see lots of women coming out and turning out to vote, which is really encouraging because at times like this, we expect to see more men, especially when people have concern regarding security. Talk to us about voter turnout from the perspective of women.
Yes, from the perspective of women, Mike, voter turnout, we can say, appears to be quite impressive. We have seen women, the elderly, the young, all out here. A lot of them brought their seats from their houses, waiting. A little bit disappointed that the beaver's device is not working, but they are still keeping hopes alive. And it goes to show the level of awareness and their interest in issues of governance. A lot of them are here to just choose a governor who would lead them into the next democratic dispensation here in Anambra State. We have also seen a turnout of men, young people, even persons with disabilities. So we have seen them come out here. You know that INEC has been able to enhance inclusion in the whole electoral process, and so far we have seen persons with disability also at the polling unit. They will eventually be allowed to cast their vote. For now, the only hindrance is the biomodal voting accreditation system. As soon as that is fixed, voting will commence in earnest here. Mike.
All right, let me talk to, before I let you go, let me talk to you about the impact of social media. On social media, it looks like Anambra is still hot and is going to be on fire from the response, reaction and posts from different people and so on. But what is on ground seems to be far apart from what we see on social media. Can you talk to us from that window?
Yes, indeed, Mike. We have seen deployment of security operatives around the state. But at this polling unit, Mike, I told you earlier that not until about 30 minutes ago, before we saw 2 police women arrive at this polling unit to secure the area. But everyone felt safe. Everyone came out. There were no worries, no concerns about their safety and all of that. They all came out here to cast their ballot. They have behaved themselves in an orderly manner. The areas where we have seen security operatives are at some strategic locations. They have mounted checkpoints, doing stop and search and all of that. But all of that have been able to send a message around the state that indeed security agencies that will step up to the plate or have stepped up to the plate to ensure that their security is guaranteed, their safety is guaranteed, I should say, their safety is guaranteed, and the ballot will be secured. That atmosphere for the conduct of a free, fair and credible election has been created, and people can come out to cast their vote. All of those fears, concerns on social media, at the end of the day, it wasn't as anticipated. People are turning out to vote. A lot of people had anticipated voter apathy, but from what we see here, there is no sense of apathy among the people here. What we have seen here is enthusiasm on the part of registered voters. They are anxious, they are eager, they all want to cast their ballot, contrary to widely circulated reports on social media. Mike.
All right. Thank you very much, Femi Akande, reaching us from Isofia, part of Anambra State, bringing us up to speed. Reports we hear it's that some of the BVAS machine, that the bimodal voters accreditation system, had some glitch earlier on, and from where Femi has reported, they all are not working yet and the process hasn't started. But we hope that the technical backup will arrive on time to ensure that people will vote. But the assurance INEC is given is that so long as you arrive the polling unit before 2 p.m., you will still be allowed to vote. So we hope that there will be alternative in case the BVAS machine doesn't work at all. So let's